Being a game developer isn't always fun in games. Ha, get it? Sometimes things can get pretty bumpy, but it never gets boring, I can tell you that. And during the last few months, I've been doing a bunch of different things that I want to share with you today. So buckle up and grab a drink, because we have a lot to talk about. How is it going, everybody? I've been promising you this video for a while now, but I just couldn't find the time to put it together until now. If you are part of my Discord server, as usual, link below, you know I've been working on a few different things. Let's go over them one by one. Necco Pirate. Necco Pirate is my main project right now. You know my strategy when it comes to making games is focusing on one big project but releasing a few smaller ones during development, so I have a good flow of games and income coming during development. Usually these bigger projects take a lot of time to make, and it isn't sustainable to spend 3 or 4 years working on one game without seeing a return. And because of that, the development of Necco Pirate has been slow but steady. I currently have almost the entire first chapter ready. This includes over 20 levels, 2 boss fights, and tons of secrets to uncover and characters to meet. During the last few months, I worked on updating the main map. This took a lot of work. This is the first time I make a map like this. You won't imagine how hard it is to get everything working. You have to use a mix of global variables and arrays to make sure you cover all the possible scenarios where a player could want to go back to the menu. Right now, it is finally working properly, and I don't want to even look at the code because I'm afraid something might break. So let's not look at it too much. Another thing I did recently with Necco Pirate was finishing the first boss fight. Technically, it is the second boss fight, because midway through the first chapter you get to fight a mini boss. But this crazy dog is the big bad boss of the game. The boss fight was fun to design. I wanted to play around with animation and dialogues at the beginning to give the game a more cinematic look. I also wanted the boss to have different attack patterns, and obviously change his strategy mid-fight. So things are always interesting. I'll keep that as a surprise for now, but yeah, I like how the boss fight turned out. So with that, Necco Pirate Chapter 1 is complete, and I started the process of testing the game with real players, and hopefully I'll be able to release it before the end of the year. Wish me luck. A Pretty Yacht Bunny Roasted. A Pretty Yacht Bunny Roasted is the sequel to A Pretty Yacht Bunny, bigger and better than its predecessor. A Pretty Yacht Bunny Roasted was really well received, getting a total of 3 million players on Pocky so far. During the last few months, I've been working on adding more levels to the game, in the shape of a new snow area. The new levels are all about ice and snow. You'll be able to jump around breakable ice, slippery floor, falling snow, and more. I currently have half the levels ready, and hopefully will finish the rest in the next month. Once I have the ice level ready, I will bring the game to Steam and Android, so keep an eye for that. I'm planning to have 4 different areas and over 50 levels in the games by the end of the year. Additionally, I already add support for couch co-op, so you'll be able to play the main campaign together with a friend, which brings a whole new dimension to A Pretty Yacht Bunny. I can't wait to have this update out for you to play. Have you played A Pretty Yacht Bunny yet? Remember, the game is currently available on Pocky with 2 whole areas and tons of masks to unlock and secret sausages to collect. Make sure you collect all of them to unlock the secret ending. Link below. Promo break. I still don't have a sponsor, so this video is sponsored by me, and also by my wife and baby girl, who always support me in my not so reliable dream of making games. Please subscribe to my channel and watch the video till the end, so I can finally get monetized on YouTube and be able to bring food to the table. Thank you, and back to the video. The third thing I've been working on is a new secret project. that some of you in the Discord server actually already found. This new game is called Little Legend, and it is not only my first idle game, but also the first time I used the 3D feature on Construct. Yes, Construct can do 3D, I know, right? Of course, I'm doing a very subtle use of 3D, mostly in the environment and camera. Characters are still flat, like in Paper Mario, but I think it gives the game a unique look. I've been having a lot of fun with this feature, and I'm looking forward to diving a lot more on it. I know our friend Carl is working on a plugin that will allow the use of proper 3D models in our games, so things could get very interesting down the line. For now, I'm cool with the flat sprites, and making Little Legend was quite the ride. As an idle game, it required a lot of new level of math that I never used before. Talk about using what you learn in school, huh? I guess it was gonna come in handy after all. I can tell you making an idle game is harder than it looks. There's a lot of thinking and a lot of numbers involved, which I'm not really a fan of, but still when you see the end result, you can't help but have a smile on your face. Little Legend is a very addictive game. You are a legally distinct hero that has to rescue a legally distinct princess from a group of monsters. But before you can beat each of them, you have to make sure you are powerful enough. The game is designed to keep people engaged and smiling. There is a goddess status to level up, weapons and skins to unlock, and also a set of extremely cute pets that will aid you in your quest. Little Legend is currently in the review process and will hopefully be available to everyone in the next few weeks. Keep an eye out for that. And a sword. Oh, and you can play as a zombie. The fourth and final thing I've been working on since last we talked is a new version of the online course I did last year about game development. This is an online course intended to teach people how to use Construct 3 to make their first game, and also how to monetize, so they can start generating incomes with their games. This time, I'm re-recording the classes with a focus on making them fun and easy to understand. The new course will launch first in Spanish on October 9. If you speak Spanish, you can actually sign up today following the link in the description. If you speak English, no worries, because I will also launch the course in English at a later date. Keep an eye on the channel for that. I'm very excited about this course because it is a way to give back to the community. There are a lot of tutorials online, but sometimes it is hard to know where to start, and with so much content, it can be overwhelming. That's why I wanted to create the ultimate guide to help newcomers get to know Construct and walk them through the process of making their first game, with an actual pedagogical approach, to make sure they understand every step, every feature in a fun and effective way. I'm going to leave the link in the description where you can sign up for the course. If you are interested in the course in English, make sure you let me know in the comments. As you can see, there is a lot going on behind the scenes, and all of these different projects were keeping me away from the channel. Unfortunately, I'm still not monetized, so sometimes I have to prioritize other stuff over my videos, which sucks because I love making these videos. I hope you enjoyed this one, and if you like it, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. Share it with your friends. Right now I need to increase my watch time so YouTube knows people like my videos. Thank you again for spending time with me, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!